don't even know what to call it. This is like a Super 73 RX, like fully loaded.
The Cannon,
Right.
the RX Cannon. Well, I guess because it's an RX and it's got the Cannon kit on it.
Right, right.
But sure is a fucking monster. Let's get a close look at this thing.
Right.
It's just took me 40 hours to assemble this bike. There's a huge cargo rack that goes on it too, but it's not on it right now. 150 amp Sovereign controller. I paralleled 2 batteries, a Super Shark 10 amp hour and a 34 amp hour full frame battery with the panel casing.
Right, right.
But
Yeah, this came out great, man. I know you changed the position of the controller over here. It's sort of more closer to the edge of the frame as opposed to like in a bag, how it's, you know, how we usually do.
yeah, it's exposed, it's waterproof, it's facing upward, but in order to get the motor wire to reach, I had to extend it. It's a pain in the ass, but it comes out really nice. I like it facing up as opposed to facing down. It's just much cleaner. And then all the wires just zoop, disappear into the frame.
And I think what a lot of people don't know is you pretty much started literally from scratch, just the frame itself, and you pretty much just added on to it, you know, with the, well, you took out the gears, pretty much from here. It's just a single shifter.
Yeah, I put on new front forks. Oh, I actually kept the headlight.
Right.
I used the headlight for my light kit too.
Nice.
I did some pretty extreme reinforcement to the rear wheel as well. I got a massive torque arm here. I don't know if you noticed, but this is like a totally different kind of torque arm. Sunk 2 screws into it, connected the arm to the upper piping so that it can just kind of disperse the stress throughout the entire rear part of the fork.
Right.
So that it can handle all the power.
Nice. And like, what are your current settings right now? You have regen pretty much all the way up, right?
I have it at 50 amps. I think it can go as high as 100, but it's really nice for braking. I feel like you got a really consistent control of the bike and the speed that you're going and speeding up and slowing down. I always keep it on the throttle. You can put it on the brake levers too.
Yeah.
It's just how I prefer it, but it could be any way anyone wanted it because this thing is for sale. As much as I don't want to part with it,
Right.
all the blood, sweat, and tears.
This, I had actually tried the bike earlier, and the stance is super comfortable. You can sort of like lean like back a little bit, go like upright. Almost reminds me of like a D-class, which is, you know, it's pretty sweet from what I've heard in terms of like riding stance and stuff like that. So
I feel like it'd be good for wheelies. I'm too much of a bitch to do wheelies, but you know, if anybody out there does wheelies, this might be the bike for you.
Right. And in terms of top speed, like what kind of numbers are you getting?
I haven't hit the top speed yet, but I have no problem hitting, you know, 65, 67. It can clearly do more. I just haven't had a chance, but I'm expecting around 78 miles an hour.
Wow.
But you know, I think we're being limited by the motor because it's only a 5,000 watt. Typically a 150 amp would go with a 8,000 watt.
Right. Holy cow. That's pretty insane, dude. I mean, the bike feels solid, especially when riding it. I'm gonna throw some footage on actually in the next clip, but yeah, this thing, I didn't feel it like wobbling or anything like that. The rear felt very like stable. So when I was doing this whole securing, if you look at the other side, it looks a little different. I did a little bit extra to it. So the main torque arm is here. It's black. It's a little hard to see. So there's this one has 2 screws holding it in. This screw actually isn't sunk into the frame. It's just sunk into the torque arm. And then I attached it up here. Nice.
So I just went way over the top with securing this back wheel. I want to get more of those long torque arms. This guy John Cioni gave them to me, a previous customer. I think he got them from Brent Technologies.
Okay. I love this steel frame though. This feels great, man. I feel like this is better than like a real RX. You know, it's the same exact size,
Right.
but you know, steel is much denser, so this is stronger. Yeah, we were hitting some big bumps and potholes and curves, and we were just fucking flying.
Yeah.
And this thing just held up really well. I put all the best of the best stuff on it. Magura MT5E brakes. These Shinkos, they're 5-inch tires. They're 13 pounds a piece. They're hefty. Shock from a Surron that I got from V, some powerful lithium.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty. It is pretty hefty.
Yeah, this thing.
Yeah, but that full frame battery pack is actually pretty nice too.
Oh, thanks. I think they come out really nice for the RX.
Right.
I think they're the cleanest on the RX, in my opinion.
For sure. And who would you say this bike would be like ideally for? Like people that have Super 73s and you know are looking to go a little bit faster.
Someone who's got a really big set of balls, because this thing, you know, this bike has some serious balls.
Yeah.
You know, it's the most powerful bike I've ever been on or ever built.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in this bike, Sal will be putting it up on his website soon.
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay.
Probably tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want more coverage in terms of e-street bikes, be sure to follow us on YouTube and also follow JB360.
Oh, and soon.
Yeah, wait, who is JB360?
JB3. Oh, that's you, Jeff.
Oh, right, that's me. Anyway,
His name is Jeff.
Follow e-street bikes. And catch us for the next episode. Take care.
Got you guys.
Peace.